Off we go for Denver. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Cousins on first down. Being chased out left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, my God.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. K.J. Osborne, 75 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Point after, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This will come out to the 25 as Handler elects not to return it. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the counter, here's Gordon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now Bridgewater sets up the screen to Gordon. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
First down throw for Bridgewater. Flushed out right. He'll fire one downfield for Fant.
That's a dot. That's a real dot right there.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Broncos. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, he completes it to Junior.
Commissioner.
And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Linebacker. We don't run outside.
Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal. And the D not yielding
2.
much there. He's only
We're going to keep, let's see. If he falls for it, we got his touchdown. Hopefully the slot corner, he comes out.
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
There we go. There we go. What's up?
2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
McManus's point after is good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
These two teams all tied after one. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Cousins. And complete right side to Cook. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's...
You just got to make that tackle. That's all you have to do.
I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little bit shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
And he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down.
Honestly, want to press cover 3.
Now Cousins on 4th down. That's to his running
back.
Right.
Whoa.
Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Well, they picked up the 1st down. But I'm just going to say I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone. There
really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings. Tyler Conklin, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now Gordon on first down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 36. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Open man Hamler, that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
I can explain it.
And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And again, it's Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy there to make the grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I think you don't run again.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Who was covering him? Simmons?
A big play there just before halftime. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. First down throw for Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson.
Kirk's really that accurate. Yo, what? He might go. If he get a.
As they'll stop
Kirk can't be
27
that accurate.
seconds
That's
remaining
crazy.
here in the second quarter. Cousins now to throw on first down. Steps away to his left. This is caught.
I overplayed the fuck out of that.
9 there on the first down completion. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Sliding out of the pocket.
Intentional ground.
Goal line, but it's incomplete.
10 ain't intentional ground. I don't know what it is.
Not only was it
He was in the pocket.
throwing it away like that. Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Is he gonna take his 3? Or gonna be greedy?
He had nothing.
Because what I'm gonna do is, oh, he's greedy.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's Dalvin Cook there with a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. They go play action. Bridgewater. And his throw is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Throwing, Bridgewater. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he'll be tackled right
this one
on
ball.
the chalk of the
Gotta mix it up, you know what I mean? I wish, is there a jet sweep? Can we run? Oh, I'll have to change the audibles. It's fine. I'm going to right now.
On first down.
That nigga's waiting on me, too.
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Bro, he can get 10 yards.
It's a 1-yard loss.
I can see him getting 10 yards from this play because we in shot. We in shotgun. Okay, I think, yeah, this should work. If you get the, yo, you gotta block your man, though.
Again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense.
Who's that outside? Oh, it's Tim Patrick. Okay, that's solid. No time. No time. I'll play D. Let's play D. Fuck it. I don't like punting online, but we gotta play, bro. I believe in my defense. Thanks, man.
It would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Damn, I thought he was going to take it out like a dummy.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Just in case you want to run
I
off.
think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run.
Keep that. Let's keep that.
That's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it
gotta
around the yard. Now they've come
show
back
me
to the
something,
running
man.
game, and they found a way to be successful with it.
Third quarter of a
I'm not gonna lie, this guy's good though. He's really good.
Up on a 2nd and 10.
Not the best player I play, but he's good.
Give to Cook out of the gun.
See, because when you play with the Vikings, you definitely gotta know what you're doing. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Again, it's Cook. Oh, look at the juke.
Do he got that shit where you hit stick him? He probably do.
Enemy territory.
Oh, he don't. He's got to make tackles at this point.
First down. Here's Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught by Thielen. A beautiful fake. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard
Cover 4.
line. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Whoa, pause on that.
Tackled down at the 1. 66 yards rushing for him now.
Are you get 2 touchdowns only? I think. On the fumble or something. We need something good to happen.
Seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll run for it with Cook, and he will score.
I don't know how people play the Vikings. I might need to try that one time.
It's Dalvin Cook there with a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Flushed out right.
That was a bad throw, but a good throw. I'm glad he backed up just a second. You got to score because of That's all I know. You get into the 4th quarter. He got a chance to throw in the pick, but I know he's gonna run the ball. He's gonna try to run the clock. If I'm him, that's what I would do, but you know.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 44, Bridgewater. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Speed is an enemy when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. This will be caught. Judy. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On play action. It's Bridgewater. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win. Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Alvaro Cuebuna. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Bridgewater will try and throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. They're stacking the line defensively, and they know what they have to do. They've got to stop the run and get the ball back.
I think the only people who aren't in the box right now on defense are you and me. I mean, that's about it. And it's the right strategy because they've got to have the football. They can't allow them to have any type of runs and continue to pile up 1st downs and run down the clock.
Cousins to throw. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Bro, that wouldn't do nothing for real.
Broncos are going to call the
That'd be
first of
7
their
points.
timeouts. As they'll talk things over prior
about
to this
4
upcoming
and
2nd
7
down
points.
play.
So we just gotta blitz everybody at this point.
They run it again with Cook. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they
Okay, I ain't gonna call a timeout. I'm gonna hold it one timeout.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Come on, man. Come on. Give me a chance, my nigga. Give me a chance.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
I don't want to call timeout right here, but at the same time. Okay, keep there. Cool. All right, we got 30 seconds.
And that will make this a 9-point lead. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process.
Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And this belongs to the Vikings. Today's sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Yes. Good D.
Convert, and they turn it over.
All right, let's see what you can do, Matt. Shoot.
Drive of the game, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter.
These uniforms are good. Oh my goodness, I can't get over it. Rams got some uniforms. That's one thing I can say about that team.
Talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and then make the big plays downfield.
All right, so you got a nice speed. Let's see if I can motion.
But a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Can't motion him out. Damn. Dang, we're them two in the same route. Mix it up.
The shotgun snap for Stafford. He'll get this to his running back, Calais. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. And he just took that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field.
I got Akers in. I might break some tackles.
Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
Akers.
He'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down.
I'm going against Brady. I might just take my 3. But I'm going to see if I can get him to jump. Shoot, I actually like this look. I ain't going to lie. Yeah, let's go with it.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
Well, Stafford almost overthrew that, bro. That one Cooper Cup was in trouble.
Excellent end result for them, but let's
okay.
go back to the decision.
What I'm gonna do? Try to get at least 2 or 3 yards. If I can't do a fullback dive.
But they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there. Gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 3. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Raymond Calais. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle.
He quit already. He quit already. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Let's try to leg again.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay,
oh,
to
we
get
on
this
the
one
Bengals.
started. And
Super
we are
Bowl.
underway from Cincinnati.
Don't do nothing crazy.
Yeah. He is out of bounds here.
I'll just let the Rams too.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
His
first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those
I gotta
big
get back there.
receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
I don't know who this Waddle kid is, but he is nice. I think I know who this is. We're going to start off with some trickery, you know what I mean?
Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks,
That's a crazy interception.
It may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
That's going on.
Stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Got to switch it up a little bit, you know what I mean? I'm throwing to run back out of the backfield. He should be open. He should definitely be open, yep.
That's out to the flat.
So you got to play it on.
Gotta
play it smart.
Now
we run the ball.
Down at the 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him.
They didn't get the push they needed. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Off the option, here's Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams are going to take
I do got to give this man Perky involved. I got to get him involved. Some type of way.
Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Let me see. I got to find the read option plays.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake.
We get another pick, man.
Coaches, that's all they talk
need
about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing.
Keep him in the pocket too because he can scramble. I got Jalen Ramsey on. Don't worry about that guy.
2nd and 10. Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
T. Higgins is the intended target.
Next job, I'm gonna get Perky like 2 snaps, maybe 2 or 3 snaps. Do a run plays. Free.
Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete.
He's gone.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
I'm stick to what I said though. I'm gonna get Perky 2 snaps.
5 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a
yeah, I like go there returning kicks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. You do formation. We got a single eye. What type of run play? Did I got? No. Oh, shit, I'm
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From midfield now, Burrow. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possession.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Stafford. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. Odell Beckham Jr. with a diving grab. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Odell Beckham, 47 yards. And the Rams have tied the game with the extra point to come. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last touchdown,
I'm just talking to Jamar. For real.
How key is that balance?
Cause he got lucky. He got lucky to make that catch.
Talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to.
Yeah, God, see this.
Defense keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive.
So
big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10
show
from the 45.
Show blitz. Yeah, show blitz.
Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And
That's
he's
no
got
pass.
this down to the 35.
We talk about
All right, so we're losing
all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
He's definitely passing it.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Chase complete.
I hate that he's seen him cross his face and he's let him go. Once he crosses your face, you take that route.
1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Burrow looking to pass.
There's nobody open, y'all.
Flushed out right. Now Burrow loses the football.
There we go. Get it, go. Let's go, Vaughn. Yeah.
Somebody to get the ball out of his hands.
Thank you. Needed that turnover.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on
Move
the
out, move
ground.
out.
But when you can
I think he could beat him too, honestly.
while doing so, Oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
No, he can't.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler.
Oh, my goodness. Keep going, nigga. Let's go. Good shit.
Big play there on the
good shit.
So
okay. Go outside. You should be wide open. I don't think he got Odell on him again. Help that man.
From the red zone now, Stafford. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there.
That was a bad sack. I mean, we still feel our range, but it's on field goal. Let's get it first. We get it first.
Stafford, that's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a third down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take
don't say nothing on that. I'm not even going to say anything.
16-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
11. I got 2 guys in the so you can try that. Whatever. I don't care.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Open man is Uzziah.
Hey, the tackle, man.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 1st down. Here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Definitely a pass. Definitely a pass.
Now Burrow on 1st down.
Y'all don't want to go for the interception? Come on, my guys.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Forced out to his left. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now finally got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.